only a customer care executive. You will not get the further designation, right? If you are earning 5,000 rupees and you think you are satisfied, you will always be earning only 5,000 rupees.
No, that's not the case.
No, it happens.
Okay, I agree.
Every year.
No, apart
Even
from
though you are
apart
an
from
executive.
PCE, I'm talking about those people outside, rickshaw pullers and auto drivers.
Yeah, that is in the
They have
They have a variable income, yeah. They have a variable income.
So
It's not
that's
fixed.
what happens. This thing do, especially the people of fatalistic attitude do this thing. People of fatalistic attitude who believe in their fate.
What is fatalistic? Can you describe fatalistic? I'm not able to
Fatalistic
understand.
people are those people who believe on their fate. And whenever they fail in their life, they always blame their fate rather than blaming themselves.
Okay, they luck.
These people
Okay.
are
Their luck,
people of
okay.
fatalistic attitude.
Kismat.
And people of fatalistic attitude do two things. One thing the people of fatalistic attitude do is that they always blame their fate for their failures rather than blaming themselves. And the second thing the people of fatalistic attitude do is that they always wait for the things to happen rather than making them happen.
Okay.
Whereas, if you would like to succeed in your life, you need to grab the opportunity. If opportunity passes through you, you need to grab it. You don't wait to you don't have to wait for it. Now here I would like to tell you about 4 pillars of success. These 4 pillars are actually 4 D's, which play an important role on the way to success.
Deepak, Deepika, and rest two
The
are
first D is
Deepak.
Determination.
desire, not Deepak. The first D is desire, right? Whenever the people succeed in their life, the first thing strikes to their mind is desire.
Yep, we have plenty of it.
Yes, they have to desire first. And there are 2 types of desire.
Desires.
Yes. One is influential desire
Hmm.
and second is realistic desire. So if you would like to succeed in your life, you need to have realistic desire. Because if you will have influential desire, you are going to succeed in your life. For example, suppose
Concentrate, Deepak. Concentrate.
suppose
I request all of you to be strictly professional, please.
suppose you have a son, right? And your son would like to become a cricketer in his life,
Hmm.
and you wish that your son to become a software engineer.
Hmm.
So then, in that condition, if you will impose your desires on your son, then yes, that would be influential desire. So what will happen? Your son will start playing cricket on computer.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
So
That's
neither
good.
he will be
Good example.
neither he will be a cricketer nor he will be a software engineer. So never
Ultimately,
impose your ambitions on their children.
Their children are
On your
Okay, my
on your
child will be my child, huh? Say welcome back.
And another example I would like to set here. Earlier I didn't have my realistic desire to learn English when I used to study in my school or in my college. So, however, my teachers tried hard. They were not,
They couldn't succeed, right?
they were not able to teach me English. I was fed up with these third forms and tenses, etc. And I was beaten n number of times.
N number.
But once I failed in intermediate, and I had to even leave my study. But an incident occurred in my life, and I just started learning English.
Hmm.
And when my own desire came to my mind, then nobody could prevent me from learning English. So your own desire matters.
So now, do you desire to learn English?
Now I have learned.
Good one. That's not a good one.
Now you keep talking about the past. Here I would like to talk about second D, which is
Determination.
Deepika.
determination. Nothing happens only by desiring. Suppose if I desire to become the Prime Minister of India, can I become? I
Yes,
can't.
yes, you can. We can help you.
We'll give the votes.
Only you need to. Thank you. Right. So for that you'll have to make up your mind. And the third is dedication. Guys, if you would like to get a normal success in your life, then only that is sufficient. But if you would like to get a conspicuous success in your life,
Conspicuous?
I am saying it to you, and for that you need to dedicate yourself. It is good when you are asking me the meaning which you don't know, because the person who asks may be fool for 5 minutes, but he's not a fool throughout his life. Right?
Agree.
The person who doesn't ask may pretend to show as if he's intelligent, but he's not intelligent throughout his life. So I was talking about the conspicuous success. Conspicuous success is that which is easy to see. Everybody to know about you, that you have got it. For example, Sachin Tendulkar. If somebody asks you who is Sachin Tendulkar, and if you say I don't know, so it won't be his defamation. It would be your defamation. You don't know about Sachin Tendulkar because he has got a conspicuous success. He's known to everybody.
Okay.
That is called conspicuous success, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So for that you need to dedicate yourself.
Conspicuous is outstanding.
And fourth one is
Discipline.
That we have plenty of it.
discipline also plays an important role in your life.
Discipline.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Don't go along. I'm poor in style. So guys, discipline plays an important role because there are three types of discipline. Three types of discipline. One is impressionistic discipline. Whatever. And second is repressionistic discipline. And third one is emancipatory discipline. Here I would like to explain all these disciplines. Impressionistic discipline is that when you are born in a family and you have to follow your father's orders, right? That is called impression discipline. You are following
someone's orders.
discipline. Yes. And repressionistic discipline is that when you are in any academy or here in the company and you have to follow the instruction of your trainer, of DEEPAK.
Yeah, definitely we'll.
And then you are
We
following
love our tea.
repressionistic discipline. And if you would like to succeed in your life, then you need to follow emancipatory discipline. Emancipatory discipline is that which comes out of your heart. Even if the trainer is not in the room, but still you study. You devote your time to study. That is called emancipatory discipline. If you follow this discipline, nobody can stop you from getting success.
Can you spell the last type of discipline, please?
Right. Third one.
Emancipatory. Okay.
So you must have heard an adage in English, the mice play when the cat is away.
Yeah.
So if suppose if your trainer is out of the room, it doesn't mean that he will start playing. It means
What this playing means,
if you like
which
to
type of
succeed, then
playing?
even at that duration, you will study. Alright?
Alright.
And one more thing you need to do, whatever the target
That could
you have
devotion
chosen
hote,
for your life,
I think so. Speaking camera.
chosen,
I guess that's called a devotion.
whatever the target you have chosen for your life, always set the time for that. Otherwise, what will happen?
Yeah, this is very important.
Otherwise, procrastination will take place.
What does it mean, sir? Procrastination.
Procrastination means when you put off the work till tomorrow, what you can do today.
$100 rupees.
What do the lazy people say?
100 rupees.
What do the lazy people say? They say,
What?
आज करे तो कल करे तो परसों. जल्दी किस बात की है जब जीना है परसों. That is what lazy people say. I always set the time. And suppose you have set the time to achieve your target of 2 years, and you achieved your target within 1.5 years. So you need to set your further target more difficult than earlier one. When you will do so, you will definitely succeed in your life. And in your life, never fight over the trifle things. And do not compromise when there is a question of your career.
Trifle, what is it?
What type of
Trifle
things?
things. I mean, when there is only ordinary matters are there and you start fighting. I have seen people fighting with rickshaw pullers and auto drivers only for 1 rupee.
Yes,
You,
yes.
you also must have seen.
Yeah, we have.
Yes. And when there is a matter of your career, you compromise with that. For example, if your parents have chosen a girl or a boy for you, then you just compromise with that. Yeah, when my parents have chosen, so he or she.
No,
must be
never.
fine. Do not compromise
Never,
with the
never.
career.
Never.
And I have seen many people who have completed their BTech, MTech, DE, but still I see them searching for the job.
Yes.
What is the reason? Because when you go and ask them, what's the reason? Even after the completion of your MBA, BTech, MTech, you are searching for the job. Then you will get this response that my father compelled me to complete MTech or BTech. I said yes, and I completed. When they do so, they are not able to devote their time in study. They just pass the time, and after that they start searching the job. So because they didn't have their this desire,
Realistic
realistic
desire.
they had their influential desire. And here I'd like to share an incident about the people who just mingle with the people of low repute. Once there was a person, he was an extremely stingy person, or miser you can say, in other words, a miser person. So he went to a hotel, he wanted to eat food there.
Okay, you want to do
A
something
waiter came
strange?
to him and served his order, and his bill was of rupees 149. And the waiter was expecting his tip from the customer. Then the customer had paid 150 rupees to the waiter, and the waiter who was expecting tip. Not to talk about tip, the person had started asking for his 1 rupee from the waiter. Then the waiter was fed up. The waiter said, "Sir, I don't have the change. How can I give you 1 rupee?" And customer said, "I don't know anything. I just want my 1 rupee at any cost." Then the waiter got fed up. Then what did the waiter do? He went outside, and after some time, he came back. And he came back with a packet of condoms in his hand.
Condoms.
Yes.
Doom. Doom.
Condoms.
Right. So he came with a packet of condoms in his hand. And then he
Why in
given
hand?
1 rupee and the packet of condom to the customer. And the customer said, 1 rupee is fine, but what is it? What am I supposed to do with it? You know what it? Then the waiter replied, "Sir, it's my humble request to you, please, not to produce the customers like you in the future."
That was a great one. That was a great one.
That's a good one, yeah.
That was a nice one.
So how is it this possible? Only one packet only. But still,
So, one more thing.
whatever.
I already tweaked their positive about selling. So one more thing, confidence plays the most important role in your success. And how do you gain confidence? It comes only by practicing, nothing else. Sometimes people, when I was teaching in an academy, people used to come to me and ask, "Deepak, I know English, I can speak in English. When I talk normally, I speak good. But whenever I face public, whenever I come in front of the public, I'm not able to speak in that way. So what is how can I gain confidence?" Then when people come to me, they always expect that I would be having any magic stick, that I would turn around and they will become a confident person. But to gain confidence, there is one thing is required, only practice. So I replied them that I always reply that if you lose your confidence while facing public, then do the same thing again and again. If you lose your confidence while facing public, so only the medicine to gain confidence is that face the public. You people are the source of my confidence. The more I would come here, the more I would talk to you, the more I will gain confidence.
That's good.
right?
Right.
That's good.
And it comes by practicing. For example, if you would like to learn swimming, so do you think that if I give you a book how to learn swim, and by reading the book you will start swimming?
No.
No, never.
Never.
For that you'll have to jump into the pool. And one more thing here I want to tell you that swimming is in your instinct. Everybody knows how to swim, but that's your fear which prevents you to swim. For example, monkeys, when they go into the water, they start swimming because they don't have the fear of drowning in the pool. Have you ever seen any monkey learning how to swim? Or any
No.
trainers there to teach them? No.
Can I interrupt?
My dog knows how to swim.
Can I interrupt?
हर जानवर को आता है तैरना,
Education I have responded.
केवल आदमी को
भाई
छोड़।
को नहीं आता है।
आता है।
नहीं आता है।
आता है।
नहीं आता है।
बैठ।
Deepak.
What?
I know.
What am I? What am I? No, I'm not calling you. I'm giving only an example.
Mami said that have you ever seen a trainer for monkeys? That's
Deepak, are you teaching success or swimming?
Success.
Let's get back to success then.
it's related to.
For that success, you need to have confidence. And I'm
Yes. No, he just carried away to swimming and monkeys. That's what I said. He just carried to like monkeys and swimming.
one more thing I want to point out, that is your positive attitude.
Nice example.
Positive attitude also plays an important role, because whatever you are going to do, when you will pre-assume that I won't be able to do this thing, it means you will really never be able to do the thing. So in that matter, positive attitude plays its important role. And how would you explore that you have got a positive attitude? I have got a positive attitude. I have explored it because, for example, I have participated in cricket at district level from my college. So when I used to play cricket, then a match was being played, and I was batting, and a situation came that my team required 42 runs, and the last over was to be thrown. 42 runs.
Last
It
was
means-
42 runs.
Yes, in last over. It means 7 sixes were required at that time. Then spectators started leaving the ground, and they started watching the match. At that time, even my captain started calling me back. "Deepak, come back," because it was impossible to hit 7 sixes in the last over. But still, I stopped my captain, and I said I would try. Right? So I played first ball, and auspiciously, thanks God, I had hit 6. Second ball, 6. Third ball, again 6. So I had hit 3 consecutive sixes. But unfortunately, on fourth ball and fifth ball, I got weak, and on the sixth ball, again I had hit 6. But although I could not score 42 runs in the last over, when I got back, my captain asked me, "Deepak, when it was impossible, what were you trying to do?" Then I replied, "Captain, I was waiting for a no ball to hit 7 sixes." Then I got to know, then our captain got impressed with me, and I got to know about my positive attitude. Because the people of positive attitude do not lose the ground till the last moment.
Can do.
Leave the ground.
What?
Can do.
They can do. Yes, they can.
That was a nice one.
Positive and can do.
You really hit 3 sixes.
4 sixes.
Yes, I had this. So positive attitude plays an important role.
Presentation is going on, please.
And another example is that suppose you have 2 notes in your pocket. One is of 50 rupee and second is 100 rupee note. Suppose your 50 rupee note has fallen down, and then the person of negative attitude will start crying, "Oh my God, my 50 rupee fell down." Whereas the person of positive attitude would think, "Thanks God, my 100 rupee didn't fall down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would happen, right? And one more thing I want to tell you: always explore your latent potential. You all people have some or the other potential in you, but thing is that you don't recognize them, your potential. For example, when I failed in my examination of 12th, I left my study, and I was not concerned with English, with the English language. I was not concerned with it. But once I went to a hotel to appear in an interview, then the general manager of that hotel conducted my interview, and I was supposed to speak in English. He asked me to introduce myself, and I started speaking in Hindi. Then he said, "Deepak, please speak in English." Then my hand started shivering. At that time, 2 or 3 years ago, I didn't know how to speak in English. Then my hand started shivering, and I could not respond him in English. Then he said, "Deepak, you don't deserve to get the job here. Please, you can go. First, improve yourself. Then you can come here. And I think it will take 1 year that you will be able to get the job here." Then it created fire in my heart. I thought because of English I was rejected. Then I thought that whether rain or shine, I will learn English. Then I started burning midnight oil. And just before 2 or 3 years, I started learning English. Now I am here in Convergence. I would like to say never stop trying.
Never
to
give
do
up.
the thing.
Never give up.
For example, I don't know how to play table tennis, but still I challenge Vikas.
Yes.
And since hadn't I gone to that hotel, would I get to know about the area where I have to work?
No.
And I didn't know about my potential that I could learn English. I never thought that I will be a person to speak in English in the future. I never thought. But I got to know about my potential when I appeared in the interview. And for example, Booni came here. She started crying, right? So, but I appreciate her because at least she came here and she got to know about her. She was lacking in the confidence. And the reason is only that when suppose your trainer is calling you here and you are refusing, it means you have the lack of confidence. And if you have the lack of confidence, it means you have the lack of preparation. You are not prepared for that. So you cried here, good. It means you are serious. That's why you cried. But thing is that, did you work on that where you were lagging? You were lacking. Thing is that you need to work on that. All right?
Yes.
Only then you can succeed in your life. That's what I wanted to say. And here I would like to dedicate a couplet to all of you. Yes. मुश्किलें रास्तों में पहरे लगाती हैं, लेकिन कोशिशें रास्तों को आसान बनाती हैं। गिरकर कभी मत हार ए चलने वाले मुसाफिर, गिरकर कभी मत हार ए चलने वाले मुसाफिर, क्योंकि ठोकरें ही इंसान को चलना सिखाती हैं।
Bravo! Bravo! 300 bucks on the table, please.
Whenever you face difficulties in your life, do not lose your heart, because an arrow can be shot only by dragging it back to pierce your target. If you would like to pierce your target, you need to drag it back. Similarly, whenever your life drags you back with difficulties, it means your life is going to launch you to pierce your target. Right? That's all I wanted to say about success. Thank you.
The kind of thought process that this guy has, I'm sure no one in our class has. Of course, yeah. Not even Deepika.
All hands down. I think it was a
Hands
very,
off
very
to
good
Deepak.
effort. Initially when he asked me that